Cosmos marketed themselves as the Internet of Blockchain, so do they actually have revolutionary tech, or are all these things you see just fluff? In this video, I'll deep dive into explaining what Cosmos is, how it works, who the team behind it is, the tokenomics, and whether I think Cosmos would be a good long-term investment. So if you like this type of educational content, great, subscribe to our channel and we'll keep the videos coming. So first thing first, what is Cosmos? The development of Cosmos blockchain had a clear goal in mind, which is to revolutionize communication between distributed ledgers by eliminating the reliance on centralized servers. The Cosmos white paper, published in 2016, presented an ambitious vision of building an interoperable platform. The main focus of Cosmos was to facilitate seamless transactions across various blockchains, creating a more efficient and interconnected network. This is where the difference lies, as mostly other smart contract platforms don't know what the others are doing. For example, on Ethereum, you won't be able to send Bitcoin in any of its own dApps, you only have wrapped BTC. So if we want mass adoption to happen, we need interoperability. It's just like having the convenience to send emails between a Gmail and Hotmail, or share data between an Android and an Apple. If it's not as convenient as that, average folks won't use crypto. This is where Cosmos come in to save the day. Cosmos stand out as a pioneer platform that enables free interoperability between various systems, including Binance Chain, Terra, Crypto.org, and a lot more. So how does Cosmos work? The Cosmos network comprises an expanding ecosystem of interconnected apps and services. It utilizes hubs, the tandem consensus algorithm, and the inter-blockchain communication, or IBC protocol, to facilitate secure communication between blockchains. And instead of smart contracts, they have something called zones, which doesn't just rely on a single chain. The Cosmos team has a software developed kit, SDK, that facilitates the rapid, simple, and cost-effective creation of zones compared to platforms like Ethereum. It simplifies complexity so that developers have maximum freedom to create plugins and incorporate design features. So here's the team. The development of Cosmos was made possible through collaborations between different teams. The Swiss Interchain Foundation, or ICF, and the Tandem team played key roles in providing resources and funding. The ICF team is a non-profit organization supported Cosmos by allocating resources and funds, while the Tandem team contributed their expertise in developing the Tandem consensus algorithm which powers Cosmos. Funding was secured through an ICO for the Atom token back in 2017, raising over $17 million, and a Series A funding round back in 2017, raising $9 million. Notable investors in Cosmos include Paradigm, Bain Capital, and One Confirmation, highlighting the support from prominent players in the crypto world. So moving on to the tokenomics. The native asset of the Cosmos Hub is Atom. Validators in the Cosmos network can stake their Atom tokens to help secure the network. In return, they receive a share of block rewards, which include transaction fees and newly issued Atom tokens. The initial supply of Atom tokens was 236 million, and the annual issuance rate of Atom is currently around 12.9%. The way Atom tokens work may change given the proposal being approved by the community, but it's important to understand how they are currently issued and how the value of the asset behaves. The Cosmos community is seeking to revamp the native Atom token by providing grants to researchers. A previous proposal, Atom 2.0, which involved drastically changing the Atom's tokenomics, was rejected due to the lack of clarity and its broad nature. everywhere. However, the community launched the Atom Accelerator Decentralized Autonomous Organization to support initiatives that create value for Atom token holders. The AADAO has initiated a project to draft a vision for the Cosmos Hub and Atom by rewarding 3 research teams with 30,000 each. The research teams will publish their ideas separately and the community will provide feedback. Multiple proposals may be presented for voting, and the one that passes the quorum threshold and receives the most votes will be executed. And in terms of recent development, Cosmos have got so much going on, so I'm super excited for the ecosystem. You're seeing big projects choosing to collaborate with Cosmos one way or another. Just to give you some examples, DYDX, a decentralized exchange service, is migrating from Ethereum to Cosmos due to scaling limitations. Circle integrations of the USDC stablecoin have been added to the Cosmos DeFi space. Other developments include innovations from Celestia and MetaMask. These upcoming developments are expected to have a transformative impact on the perception and experience of Cosmos in the broader crypto world. So there's a sense of urgency within the industry to make an impact, and Cosmos is addressing the challenge of navigating in a united direction through recent innovations and possible changes to its tokenomics. So far, that's all promising, right? But are all these enough to make Cosmos a good investment? No doubt that Cosmos is one of the leading blockchain projects in regards to interoperability, but I will always try to give a balanced review for my viewers so that you can make a better judgment on your decision. One potential problem for Cosmos would be the emergence of a competitor that rapidly advances and integrates into the system at a much faster rate than Cosmos is. Another thing you need to bear in mind is that all these blockchains that are building on Cosmos might not directly generate to the token value Kuro. The reason I say this is because all these blockchains can just develop its own tokens without going through the necessary step of using Atom at all. So if the Cosmos community can find a common ground on adjusting the usage of Atom, it will be extremely bullish. Another question that should be raised is in regards of regulations. It could have positive or negative effect on Cosmos depending on how it's handled. The success of Cosmos depends on the appropriate level of regulation. If it's too onerous, the project will suffer in the short term at the very least. But overall, I love the tech behind Cosmos and its promising projects on its ecosystem. Therefore, I'm confident that Cosmos will not only maintain its relevance in the next 5 years, but also play a significant role in shaping the future of the crypto space. If you're seeking opportunities in the blockchain sector, then Cosmos would be a good project to start looking into. However, it's important to conduct thorough research and evaluate personal financial goals before making any investment decisions, because I'm not a financial advisor. If you would like to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, that would be great too. Make sure you also turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any valuable content. And until then, see you next time.